I wanted to go over some of the settings that you have once you have a set for a client. So we're in this set right here, and we have a couple of settings, settings tab and a customize tab. And first we're going to go over the settings tab. So in the settings tab you have the opportunity to set up a password, and that password, if we go ahead and set it up and we click save, is going to allow somebody to find their set, and when they want to enter it they have to put in the password. So if we were to go to the splash wall, you're going to see that this is our splash wall, and some of them say login and some just say view slideshow. The ones that say login have the password associated with it. So now we also have the ability to set an expiration date, and if we were to come in here and set an expiration date and set it back, we can go ahead and click save. And when I go ahead and I refresh this wall here, you'll see that my set has expired. So you can see that it says right here expired, and that means that somebody can actually access that slideshow. So if you want to set it to expired, you can come in here and set the date and make sure that you have this flagged, and you set the date and then you click save and it'll expire it. If you want to add a photo cart link, you can go ahead and see that there's a link here, and the link will only appear if you go ahead and fill out that field right there. So you want to put this in http www dot and whatever your photo cart link is. So wherever you want to link them to, you can, and it'll function in that little photo cart icon. Then you have the ability to turn on favorites. You have the ability to enable watermarking. You can use the global soundtrack, and if you go ahead and click true, it'll use the soundtrack, and you can watch another video that we have on how to upload music. You can include on the gallery wall, which is this area right here. So if you don't want a client set to appear on this gallery wall where everybody can kind of see it, maybe it's a boudoir session or something like that, you don't have to include it there, and you can there's another way to link the set to a client. And then you have the option to pin it to the top of the gallery wall. So it's going to go ahead and add the sets to the gallery wall, and if you want to pin it to the top so it's easy for somebody to find, you can do that as well. And then you have the ability to add an image here. In addition, you can start a contact list. So let's say this is Jim and Jane, and I want to put their email addresses in here. I can start that contact list, so later when I use my output tab or I want to send them information, I can do that, and it's already starting to organize my information for me. Now we have this customize tab here, and this customize tab is going to be options like auto hide toolbar, loop soundtrack, and your transition effects. You're going to use this tab only if you want to change this from what your global settings are. So anytime you want to set up your global settings, and we cover this in another video, you'll go to the setup tab up here, and it's going to have all those options. It's going to have all your looping, it's going to have your transition effects and all that kind of stuff. If you want to change that per set, you're going to come in here, you're going to click on your set, and you're going to click the customize, and you're going to say override global settings. And when I do this, it's now going to allow me to reset all that information, whether I want it to loop or if I want to change the transition effects and so on. It's going to allow me to change all that specifically for this set and this set only. So if you want to do that, you can come in here, you just make sure you click override global settings and change all of this. And we cover all of this other information in other videos. So I hope that was informative, and those are some of the general options and settings that you have per set. Thanks for watching.